Every minute, someone over 60 in America loses their balance trips or feels a strange tingling in their hands. It's not just aging, it's a warning sign your body is quietly losing collagen. But halfway across the world, in a small Japanese town, 82-year-old Kenji rides his bicycle to the farmer's market each morning. No tingling, no weakness, just strength, balance, and calm. So, what's his secret? Today I'll share with you 5 collagen-rich fruits inspired by the Japanese lifestyle that may help restore strength to your legs and ease the tingling in your hands naturally, gently, and with hope. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why do tingling hands and weak legs happen after 60? It often starts with something small. You reach for a cup of tea and your fingers feel a strange buzz. Or you walk up the stairs and notice your legs don't feel as steady as they used to. Maybe you've even caught yourself stumbling for no clear reason. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. After age 60, the body naturally begins to lose one of its most essential building blocks, collagen. While many people think of collagen as something that keeps the skin smooth, it actually plays a much bigger role. Collagen is like the scaffolding of the body. It supports not just the skin, but also nerves, blood vessels, joints, and muscles. And here's something surprising. The human body starts producing less collagen every year after age 30, and after 60, the levels can drop dramatically. This slow decline often shows up in ways we don't expect, like numbness in the fingers, cramps, weak grip strength, or a constant feeling of imbalance when walking. But why does a lack of collagen cause tingling or weak legs? Think of your nerves like electrical wires sending signals from your brain to your muscles. Collagen surrounds and supports these nerves. When collagen breaks down, the protective layer around the nerves can weaken. This may lead to those odd sensations like pins and needles in your hands or legs that feel heavy and slow to respond. Your joints and muscles also rely on collagen. Without it, movements can feel stiffer and muscles may begin to shrink, a process known as sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. The legs, being the largest muscle group, are often the first to show signs. That's why activities like standing up from a chair, walking upstairs, or keeping balance become more challenging. There's also a hidden emotional cost. When your body no longer feels like yours, it's easy to feel discouraged or even scared. Many people quietly wonder, is this just what aging feels like? Am I losing control? But in Japan, aging is viewed differently. In Japanese culture, there's a phrase, aging is not decline, it's refinement. That belief is reflected in how older adults care for their health, not with fear, but with curiosity, consistency, and nourishment. Instead of chasing miracle pills, many Japanese elders focus on daily habits, especially diet. And that's where collagen-rich fruits come in. Collagen from fruit, the Japanese secret. When we hear the word collagen, many of us think of pills, powders, or expensive beauty drinks. But in Japan, the approach is refreshingly different and far more natural. Instead of isolating nutrients into supplements, Japanese elders often get their collagen-building support from food. One of the quiet secrets to their vitality is found not in a bottle, but in a bowl of fresh, seasonal fruit. This belief stems from a powerful philosophy called shokuiku, a Japanese concept that means food education. It teaches that food should not only nourish the body, but also the spirit. Meals are meant to be enjoyed slowly, with awareness, gratitude, and balance. And above all, food should come from nature in its most whole and simple form. Fruits in particular play a gentle but vital role in the Japanese diet. They're not eaten in excess, nor are they treated like sugary snacks. Instead, they are respected for their healing properties. Certain fruits, especially those rich in vitamin C, polyphenols, and antioxidants, help the body create and protect its own collagen naturally. You'll often see fruit served at the end of a meal in Japan, not as dessert, but as a quiet, closing away to honor the meal and support digestion. In some households, elders still peel fruit carefully for their grandchildren, passing down not only a slice of nourishment, but also tradition. In Okinawa, where some of the longest-living people in the world reside, it's common to find elders starting their day with fruit and tea. This gentle morning habit supports their joints, muscles, and nerve health, all without overwhelming the body. What's beautiful is that this doesn't require exotic fruits or complicated diets. You don't need to fly to Japan or search for rare ingredients. Many of these collagen-supporting fruits are already in your local grocery store. The key is knowing which fruits to choose and how to eat them in a way that truly supports your body after 60. In the next sections, we'll explore 5 fruits, all backed by nutritional wisdom and cultural insight, that may help ease tingling hands, strengthen legs, and restore a sense of lightness to your step. Collagen fruit number 1, kiwi. Of all the fruits that support collagen production, few are as quietly powerful as the humble kiwi. At first glance, it may not look like much, small, fuzzy, and easily overlooked in the produce aisle. But inside kiwi holds a treasure trove of nutrients that help your body create its own collagen, especially after the age of 60. Kiwi is incredibly rich in vitamin C, a nutrient that plays a critical role in collagen synthesis. In fact, without enough vitamin C, your body simply can't produce collagen effectively. Just one medium kiwi gives you more than 70% of your daily vitamin C needs, and that's just the beginning. Beyond vitamin C, kiwi also contains antioxidants, vitamin E, and enzymes that support tissue repair, reduce inflammation, and protect nerve health. For those experiencing tingling hands, weak grip, or legs that feel unsteady, kiwi might be a gentle, delicious step toward healing. In Japan, kiwi isn't just seen as a fruit, it's part of a mindful routine. Many Japanese elders enjoy kiwi as part of a light breakfast, often paired with yogurt or oatmeal. Some even eat it in the evening, believing that its enzymes support digestion and reduce inflammation during sleep. It's not rushed or eaten mindlessly. It's peeled with care, sliced neatly, and savored slowly, almost like a quiet ritual. Let me tell you about Yumi-san, a 75-year-old woman living in Osaka. Every morning, before the sun rises too high, she opens the kitchen window, lets in the breeze, and prepares a small breakfast: warm barley tea, a bowl of steamed rice, and one perfectly ripe kiwi. She sits by the low table, takes her time, and smiles as the morning unfolds. Her doctor once told her she had early signs of nerve compression in her wrists and lower spine. But after adjusting her diet, adding more fruits like kiwi, walking every day, and sleeping better, the tingling in her hands began to fade. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened, and now she never misses her morning kiwi. For older adults in the US, kiwi is easy to find in most grocery stores. Look for ones that are slightly soft to the touch. That means they're ripe. If they're still firm, just leave them on the counter for a day or two. You can eat kiwi on its own, or try slicing it into your morning oatmeal, pairing it with plain yogurt, or blending it into a smoothie. Just remember, for best results, eat it consistently. Even half a kiwi a day can support your collagen needs over time. It's not a magic cure. But sometimes healing doesn't come from something dramatic. It comes from quiet daily choices, like a simple fruit eaten with intention. Collagen fruit number 2. Orange and yuzu. There's something comforting about the smell of a freshly peeled orange, bright, uplifting, and almost nostalgic. For many, it brings back memories of childhood, but for the body, especially after 60, citrus fruits carry something far more meaningful: collagen-building power. Oranges are rich in vitamin C just like kiwi, but they also contain a special combination of flavonoids and antioxidants that help the body fight inflammation and protect connective tissues. For aging adults experiencing tingling hands or legs that feel unstable, this matters because inflammation often weakens the nerves and joints responsible for balance and sensation. But let's go even deeper into Japanese tradition and meet orange's elegant cousin, yuzu. Yuzu is a small, fragrant citrus fruit used widely in Japan. It's not eaten like a regular orange, but its juice and zest are added to teas, broths, and sauces. It has a floral tart flavor somewhere between a lemon and a mandarin, and it's prized not only for taste, but also for its healing properties. In winter, many Japanese households prepare yuzu cha or yuzu tea, made by mixing slices of the fruit with hot water and a spoonful of honey. It's traditionally used to warm the body, calm the nerves, and support immunity. Elders drink it before bed, saying it helps soothe their joints and settle their minds. There's even a seasonal custom called yuzu-yu, where people bathe with whole yuzu fruits floating in the tub during the winter solstice. It's believed that the fruit's oils help stimulate circulation and relieve muscle tension, especially in the hands and legs. While this may seem like simple tradition, modern science now confirms that citrus essential oils can indeed support blood flow and nerve health. For those living outside Japan, yuzu can be hard to find. But the good news is, oranges, especially navel and blood oranges, carry many of the same benefits. Their vitamin C helps build collagen, while their natural oils and zest may reduce inflammation and protect the lining of your nerves and blood vessels. Here's a simple way to bring this into your daily life. Each morning, start with a glass of warm water with fresh orange slices. Or, if your stomach is sensitive, have half an orange after breakfast, not on an empty stomach. The warmth helps extract more nutrients, and eating it slowly allows your body to absorb it gently. You can also grate a bit of orange peel into your salad or tea. The zest contains limonene, a natural compound that supports nerve function and even mood, something that's often overlooked in aging care. One story I always remember is from a Japanese widow named Fumiko, who lost her husband at 68. In the quiet years that followed, she found comfort in her simple kitchen rituals. Each night she made a small pot of citrus tea. When my hands feel stiff, she once said this tea reminds them to breathe again. That's the beauty of citrus. It doesn't just support collagen or circulation, it gives warmth, memory, and presence. Collagen fruit, number 3. Strawberry. Strawberries are more than just a sweet treat, they're quiet protectors of your body's natural collagen. These bright red berries are rich in vitamin C like kiwi and oranges, but they offer something even more unique, a powerful antioxidant called ellagic acid. This compound helps prevent the breakdown of collagen by blocking enzymes that destroy connective tissue. In other words, while some fruits help you make collagen, strawberries help you keep it. This becomes especially important after 60 when collagen loss speeds up. By protecting what your body still has, strawberries may help reduce nerve discomfort, joint stiffness, and that creeping weakness in your legs and hands. But in Japan, strawberries are more than nutrition, they're a celebration of season and joy. Every spring, families across the country visit local farms to pick strawberries together. It's not just about gathering fruit, it's a tradition that connects generations. Elders bend gently in the soft soil, plucking ripe berries, while children laugh beside them. It's a moment of movement, sunlight, and presence. You might think of strawberries as a dessert, but in Japan, they're often eaten simply fresh, sliced, and served with plain yogurt or a drizzle of sweet fermented rice syrup. Some elders even enjoy them as a light dinner accompaniment, saying the gentle sweetness helps them sleep and settles their nerves. One elderly couple from Fukuoka, known locally as the Strawberry Grandparents, have a morning ritual. They rise before dawn, warm their hands with tea, and prepare a bowl of chilled strawberries and barley. They believe it keeps their joints supple and minds alert. The husband, now 84, still volunteers at the community garden and says he hasn't felt tingling in his fingers in years. If you live in the US, strawberries are easy to find. Just look for berries that are bright red with fresh green tops. Organic is best when possible, as strawberries tend to absorb more pesticide than other fruits. To add strawberries into your day, slice 3-5 berries into your breakfast oatmeal or cereal. Blend with almond milk for a gentle smoothie. Pair with unsweetened yogurt for a light evening snack. Even better, try eating them with mindfulness. Sit down, breathe, and chew slowly. This practice doesn't just support digestion, it also tells your body you're safe, relaxed, and ready to heal. And healing isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's soft, sweet, and comes in the form of something as simple as a strawberry. Collagen fruit, number 4. Pomegranate. Bold ruby red and filled with tiny jewels of juice, the pomegranate is more than just beautiful. For people over 60, it's one of the most powerful fruits to support circulation, nerve health, and collagen protection. Pomegranates are rich in polyphenols, a group of antioxidants that help fight inflammation and preserve collagen. One special compound, Collagen, has been shown to reduce oxidative stress, which plays a key role in the weakening of nerves and the breakdown of connective tissue. For anyone struggling with cold fingers, tingling toes, or a sense of heaviness in the legs, pomegranate might be a fruit worth exploring. In traditional Japanese wellness culture, pomegranate, known as zakuro, is associated with strength and recovery. While it's not native to Japan, it's been used for centuries in teas and tonics, especially for women after menopause or elders needing a boost in blood circulation. Some even call it the fruit of rejuvenation. In older Japanese homes, it's not uncommon to see small jars of pomegranate vinegar or syrup lovingly made and stored. A spoonful mixed with warm water is taken after meals believed to warm the body, support digestion, and gently energize tired muscles. Let me tell you about Haruko, a retired calligrapher living in Nagano. After turning 70, she began to feel frequent numbness in her feet. Walking across the tatami mat each morning felt like stepping on pins and needles. Her granddaughter introduced her to pomegranate juice, diluted, unsweetened, and taken after lunch each day. Within a few months, she said the tingling softened. "It's not gone," she says, "but now I can walk to the garden without holding the wall." In the US, you can find pomegranates fresh during the fall and winter or year-round as 100% pure juice. Just be sure to avoid brands with added sugar; those can spike blood sugar and reduce the anti-inflammatory benefits. To enjoy pomegranate gently, mix a few tablespoons of unsweetened pomegranate juice with warm water after lunch. Sprinkle fresh pomegranate seeds over a salad or bowl of quinoa, or simply eat them slowly, one spoonful at a time, like a quiet meditation. Healing doesn't always require grand changes. Sometimes it begins with a red fruit, a calm moment, and the decision to care for yourself a little more today than you did yesterday. Collagen fruit, number 5. Fuji apple, simple, crisp, familiar. The apple is one of the most common fruits yet in Japan, especially the Fuji apple. It's quietly revered for its strength, balance, and healing. Fuji apples developed in Japan in the 1930s are larger, sweeter, and more aromatic than many other varieties. But beyond taste, they carry something more: quercetin, a powerful antioxidant found mostly in the skin. Quercetin has been shown to reduce inflammation in nerves, muscles, and joints, helping the body protect its existing collagen and reduce symptoms like tingling, stiffness, and fatigue. For older adults, that means one Fuji apple a day could help support better movement, stronger grip, and clearer sensation in the hands and legs. In Japan's Aomori Prefecture, famous for apple orchards, you'll often hear stories of elders who continue to work in the fields well into their 80s. One of the most well-known is Mr. Sato, a retired teacher turned apple grower. At 82, he still wakes at dawn, walks through the dewy orchard, and eats a whole Fuji apple each morning, skin and all. He says it keeps the blood calm and the knees loyal. When asked why he never peels the apple, he smiles and says, "The skin carries the truth." He's right. The majority of the anti-inflammatory compounds in apples are found in the skin. That's why in Japan, apples are often washed carefully, but left unpeeled, sliced neatly, and served with tea or in bento boxes, even for elders with sensitive digestion. Here's how you can bring the apple ritual into your day. Choose firm Fuji apples. They're widely available in U.S. grocery stores. Wash thoroughly, slice, and eat slowly. Skin on ideally in the morning or early afternoon. For sensitive stomachs, pair apple slices with a few almonds or a cup of warm barley tea to support digestion. Beyond nutrition, apples carry a quiet rhythm. Their crunch wakes the senses. Their sweetness calms the nerves. And when eaten with intention, they can remind us of strength, not the kind that shouts, but the kind that endures. So often healing feels out of reach, but sometimes it lives in the ordinary. In something as simple as holding an apple in your palm and saying, "Today I choose to care for myself." You've just learned how 5 simple fruits, kiwi, orange, strawberry, pomegranate, and Fuji apple can support your body's natural collagen, ease the tingling in your hands, and help you feel steadier on your feet. These aren't magic cures, but they are quiet companions on your path to healing. Inspired by the Japanese way of life, this isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing one small thing with care every day. Maybe that starts with a slice of fruit, a warm tea, or a deeper breath before breakfast. If today's video gave you even one new idea or a sense of gentle hope, I'd love to know. Leave a comment below. What fruit are you most excited to try this week? And remember, the health information shared in this video is not intended as medical advice for every individual. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or health routine. If you believe you may be experiencing a medical emergency, please contact your doctor or call emergency services in your area. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, be kind to yourself and keep choosing small steps towards strength, balance, and peace.